right, everyone. Welcome to the April forecast for this month. It's not titled yet. The title will be revealed to me once I record this. But thanks for being here. Let's get started, right? April playlist is here. It's growing. It's linked on the post. The playlist will change throughout the month because I add songs throughout the month, kind of like a scrapbook. So continue to check in. I'll continue linking it. And it's always in the master list as well. Congrats, you survived the upheaval that was March 2026. One may wonder things like, what now and where do we go from here? This month is unlikely to provide many answers, but it will provide a renewed sense of faith. The forecast for the month won't feel ideal, but it will be necessary to realize our futures further. It's best to move with the motion of the ocean than push against resistance. Cut out the cartilage and not the bone. Back of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Something sacred within our control needs protection this month. Four of Pentacles can be a bit cagey at times, going overboard with its defense. This reaction comes from a need for stability and safety that isn't otherwise present. There may be a desire to protect whatever we have, no matter how little, especially material things like money, housing, and other day-to-day activities for a sense of security. While for some it may be a bit overkill, for others these emerging boundaries are extremely necessary. Not always going to look like a battle either. Some of you may need to retreat instead. Regardless, we need to have a firm hold on what we value. This hold isn't keeping you from expanding your world too. Card 1, Ace of Cups. We return to the Ace of Cups energy after a month of reevaluating and connecting. We can identify more clearly what is in our hearts and where it leads us. We revisit old goals and propose new ones. This reorientation pairs nicely with spring finally arriving in full swing. We even have an early Easter to mirror this next phase. Today, I'm drawn to the dove above the goblet, holding a symbol in its beak. The symbol is similar to the symbol for the vertex in astrology. The vertex in astrology signals fated encounters and connections that bring epiphany. Our cup here feels like extra luck in this new wave the Ace of Cups is ushering in. New or reaffirmed desires supported by certain interactions or connections, take that as a sign to continue forward. Card 2, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is never fun to get. Nobody's winning because ego is running the show. If you overly focus on besting a situation or how a situation seemingly bests you, you misalign yourself. The typical message drawn from this is to pull away from ego and back into your intuitive, grounded self. However, today it feels this tension may be necessary to illuminate the real anxiety present in our lives. What are we scared to lose, and what are we willing to do to protect it? What that is and how we'll show up is important. Then we can make a much more informed and grounded decision. If you find yourself getting a little snappy or insecure this month, give yourself a break and try to reform with the new knowledge. It's okay to be human and get a little messy. Card 3, the Hanged Man. Back when we're scheming and strategizing to trust that what we want or need will be supported and will continue to do enough to pave the way forward. The Hanged Man understands that we as humans are collaborators with our environment and the divine. We don't have the whole world in our hands, and that is for good reason. The understanding that we cannot see clearly, let alone the full picture, or even the actual orientation of things, takes a bit of pressure off ourselves to get things right all the time. Take a breath and let it all go. Summary. We may not be moving from the most secure place this month, but that doesn't mean all is lost. We may find stability in what we can control and what we value. With the arrival of new energy so soon after moving forward, we try to restabilize ourselves by any means necessary. This leads us away from making the most grounded or intuitive decisions, but these mistakes can reveal where we need support. We are invited to step away from masterminding and instead to trust that our efforts will be met halfway. This moment of surrender, when we let go, gives our world permission to get a little bigger. Remember to check back on the 15th and at the end of the month to see how this message unfolds for you. If you like this reading and would like to have a personal reading with me, check out my website for more info. That is linked in the post, or catholiroxy.com if you're just listening. Best of luck this month. It's going to be a little sludgy, but what isn't in this hectic world of ours? If you want to read last month's forecast, that is also linked, or you can go to my Substack, catholiroxia.substack.com, also linked on my website. Thanks for being here. Lots of love to you.